Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the upcoming transit of the planet Venus. We know that Venus, which is currently transiting in the Sagittarius sign, but on December 2nd it will move towards the sign of its very good friend, which is the planet Saturn, which is a Capricorn sign. So from December 2nd till December 27th, Venus is going to be in the Capricorn sign. So do not be surprised if your boss will give you some gifts, or there's going to be some good bumper bonus which will be waiting for you as a part of your performance. And so Christmas and New Year is a very good time to have Venus being in the Capricorn sign. Guys, the good part about Venus in the Capricorn is that somehow all attributes of the Venus manifest itself in a very dignified way. Like Venus has got this bad reputation that it can get carried away when it comes down to the matters of love. So Venus in the Capricorn is a kind of a placement where people tend to remain very inclined towards staying loyal, very much driven towards commitment, and projecting themselves as very responsible and as very dependable in the matters of relationship. Even when we talk about shopping and all, you will not find these people to be very extravagant being on that shopping spree. You will find these people to be even a little bit frugal when it comes down to their spendings as well. And guys, when we talk about that, how this transiting Venus is going to be supported by the influence coming in from the other planets. So once it will enter the Capricorn sign, it is going to be receiving the direct aspect from the planet Mars. Now the only difference is that within the Cancer, even Mars is going to turn into like retrograde motion as well on December 7th. So this could be a case that some sort of past kind of impression or memories which you have had. And when we talk about Mars, that too in the water sign, a lot many times it has to do with something where you were competing with something, or any relation which did not end up on a good note. So those memories might be coming or resurfacing because Mars and Venus are in a straight aspect. And yes guys, like Mercury is going to be like retrograde as well, but it is not going to be having any influence directly on the Venus because Venus is going to be in the Capricorn sign. So yes guys, this is how the planets are going to be behaving. And now we will have a brief look that based on your ascendant, how this transiting Venus is going to be influencing you. So guys, when we talk about from the Aries Lagna's point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your second house and the seventh house, and in the transit it is going to be entering your 10th house. So guys, it's a very good time, especially for those people who are planning to buy any vehicle, or if you are in any of the business which is connected with the Venus, where relationship management, financial management, integral part. If you are in ad agency, PR agency, you are a model, you are a graphic designer, this could be a beneficial time for you. Guys, the good part is that Venus somehow has got a rulership over the house of your finances and house of your commercial dealing. So this could be a case that if during this time only you want to spend your money for your marketing, for your advertising, or even pertaining to the matters of your business vision, you want to make some spendings and all, this could be a very good time for that. Like your aura, your magnetism will be visible. People will be able to perceive the kind of magnetism which you have, or you also have this capacity to multitask well, make use of any of your contacts to get the work done. This straight aspect of the Venus going to your 4th house. And again guys, when we talk about the Mars's aspect, so Mars becomes your ascendant lord. So that means some sort of important family auspicious event, like those people who are like planning to or applying for a job, standing a chance for receiving a job interview call. Even for many, this could be a case that you get approved for any of those jobs which you have been chasing for past couple of weeks and all. So yes guys, in a way, 10th house is a house which is always visible. Our actions, our duties are always visible there. Our duties gets conducted over there, and the Venus's presence just adds its own charm and the role which it plays for you. So good news in the matters of your career, in the matters of some good business development. Now guys, when we talk about from the Taurus Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus becomes your ascendant lord, and it becomes your sixth lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your ninth house. To begin with, the good news is that finally Venus is out of your eighth house. The transit of the ascendant lord from the eighth house is always a matter of concern. The pressure tend to increase a lot. The fear of uncertainty, some sort of sudden negative scandalous kind of events in the life tend to remain very high. Also our health also remains vulnerable. So now the good part is that Venus, your ascendant lord, is finally out of the 8th house. It is going to be transiting in the 9th house. So it is a very good time, like some sort of profitable travels might take place for the Taurus Lagna during this time. Because guys, in your case, somehow Mars is also aspecting this Venus, your ascendant lord, from the 3rd house. So a very good yoga for some important profitable travels for the Taurus Lagna. Along with that, for all those people who are right now, you are chasing any of those educational goals of yours, like enrollment in any university, or you are already done with your studies, you're out there looking for a job placement or something, any of the concerns of visa, immigration, you just want to update your education, you want to enroll for any course certification. So overall the energy seems to be much beneficial for you guys. Ninth house is considered as the most fortunate house. So even from your sixth house, Venus is in a way transiting 4 places ahead of it. So I would say this thing that your colleagues, your co-workers will prove to be a lot of the source of strength. Like this could be a case that now you have this capacity to even win over your enemies as well. So for any of the competitive kind of situation, scenario, any of the important lifetime decision, anything to do with the travel, religious austerities, in short, luck supporting you in majority of your endeavors. Like the way guys, I already mentioned this thing, Mars and Venus are actually forming a aspect as well. Mars in your case becomes your 7th lord as well. So that means even during this time, if you will sign any contract, you will sign any agreement, you will get into any partnership, any alliance, it will prove to be very profitable for you. Now guys, when we talk about from the Gemini Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 12th house and your 5th house. In the transit, it is going to be entering in your 8th house. So guys, you know this thing that whenever any planet transit to the 8th house, somehow the uncertainty factor, unexpected surprise element gets added to the energy of that planet. So do not be surprised if suddenly your partner is going to be behaving a little bit whimsical, unpredictable. So be very much like cautious, careful pertaining to that matter. Second thing is that we generally say this thing that if you have that sort of flirtatious personality, or so-called you have a roving eye, so I would say this thing that Venus transiting in the Capricorn in your 8th house, especially at your workplace, you have to be very careful. Third thing is that yes guys, for the researchers, for the investigators, this could be a time when suddenly you will land at some very good findings in the matters of your research. In the matters of the stock market and investment, you have to do that very carefully. But guys, sometimes it has been seen that, let's say for example, if you're running dashas are somehow activating this Venus, your Mercury or Capricorn are making, like Venus, Mercury and Saturn right now are active in the dasha, because we know that all these planets are very important planets for you. So your ascendant lord, which happened to be a 4th lord as well, Venus, which happened to be a 5th lord, and Saturn, your important planet, if they are active in the dasha sequence, if they are favorably placed in your chart, this could be a time when some sudden breakthrough, sudden development, we say this thing that lottery winning and something, those things can get materialized. So all those possibilities cannot be overlooked. Now guys, when we talk about from the Cancer Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 11th house, and it has got a rulership over your 4th house, and now it is going to be transiting in your 7th house, receiving the straight aspect from the planet Mars as well. So yes guys, we know this thing that first of all, it's a very good news for all those people who are like planning to, you are on a lookout for a matrimonial match for yourself. Again guys, the whole objective of like you can say this thing that knowing astrology, knowing the planetary shift or movement is to strategize ourselves or plan our priorities accordingly. The point which I'm saying over here is that it's not only that Venus is going to be transiting from your seventh house, the house of marriage and relationship. Mars, which becomes your yoga planet, it is also aspecting it from the ascendant. And Jupiter, the planet which grants us the marriage and relationship, it is there in the house of your wish fulfillment and giving its like ninth aspect to this transiting Venus. So you guys in this month of December are actually in a very good yoga of finding someone, meeting someone, and there's a high possibility that it's not going to be some fling or some sort of infatuation or something, deep soul level connection or spouse material. So that sort of energy is getting manifested for you. So in whichever capacity you are right now, or let's say for example, even if your family is going to set you up on any matchmaking meeting or arranged marriage meeting and all, so take that very seriously. And again, whatever I'm saying over here, I'm saying that with a proper logic. And again guys, like during this time, some sort of important commercial business development, suddenly getting some very lucrative deal, business deal, and doing some renovation at the home as well, like receiving that happiness and solace from your near and dear family members can also be attached, because the fourth lord is going forth from it in the seventh house. So whether we talk about from your public image, from the love, romance, commercial benefits point of view, the transit seems to be creating a very good yoga for the Cancer Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about from the Leo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 10th house and the third house, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your sixth house. So yes guys, this is going to be one such transit which will improve your work conditions tremendously. Now we know this thing that even in the original Kalpurush Kundi, Venus in the sixth house is not considered as very good. But again guys, the sign placement also matters a lot. I mean to say, Venus, which is a planet of comfort and pleasure and luxury, sometimes when you are in this alignment, like first of all, Mars is pushing you, Capricorn in itself is a good placement for the Venus, and it is receiving the aspect from the planet Jupiter, from the Karam Bhava, from the 10th house. So I mean to say, yes, there is going to be a lot of focus which will go in improving your work life. Along with that guys, over there, for getting anything done, your PR, your reference, your relationship, your past relationship or rapport which you have built with people, that will take you very far during this time. And along with that guys, if in any capacity you are like actually working or you are in a nature of profile where I already mentioned like PR, advertising, marketing, designing, all these kind of skills are required. Or this could be a case that your own charm is required, your own personal magnetism is required, so you'll be able to get the job done. And yes guys, for people who are working in the like especially in the health industry, fitness industry, concierge services and all, those people are going to get benefited. Venus in your case is your third lord as well. So I would say this thing that it's a very good time for, I would say, improve your work style, do some branding, add some flavor, add some style to your work style if you're a creator and all, and you will definitely find the numbers to be growing or having a very direct good impact on your followers or the way your services are perceived in the market. Now guys, when we talk about from the Virgo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 9th house and the 2nd house, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 5th house. So guys, very good yoga, because the 9th lord, like one of the trine lord, is gonna be transiting in another trine house, and it is going to be receiving the straight aspect from the planet like Mars, and it is going to be receiving the aspect from the planet Jupiter as well. So I would say this thing that like those who are like trying to conceive a baby, it's a very good time. The divine blessing is over there in your 5th house. Along with that, if you're an artist, you're a creative person and all, so this is going to be a very golden time. Like rather I would say guys that this is one such kind of time where you should put money in your branding, in your advertising or marketing yourself, and especially you should be the face of all those campaign and all. So yes guys, whether you are working in like any of the industry sector where you have to deal with the children, or you are a performing artist, even for people who are connected with the stock market, speculation and all, so the time period is putting you in a position of advantage. You are getting some sort of advantage, so I would say that make the best use out of it. Both the gurus are in your trine houses, and with the aspect coming in from the planet Mars as well, so overall planets are supporting you. There's a high possibility of some romance or finding someone or having those sort of feel good factor kind of experiences, enjoyment, happiness, feeling good, feeling uplifted, well supported. So that sort of energy is going to be getting brewed up for the Virgo Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about from the Libra Lagna natives point of view, so it's your ascendant lord, so its transit will have a lot of weight in your life. Now guys, your ascendant lord is going to be transiting in your 4th house. That simply means that during this month the whole focus will go towards the matters of the 4th house. 4th house, which is the house of comforts, happiness, conveniences, our loved ones. So and we know that it's the holiday month and all, so it's like a lot of the people gathering up, the family members, putting your energy in decorating the house. See, you will be saying that, okay Nipun, it's very generalized thing, that's what everyone does in the time of Christmas, in the time of the New Year's Eve and all, but it's not like that. Again, it's all about the energies. There could be those possibility where people want to do that, but at the 11th hour their boss or the company sent them somewhere else, or half of the people you invited, they were not able to turn up. I mean to say, planets have got a major say. So what I'm trying to say over here is that the way the whole alignment is taking place, it is actually supporting you. So like if you want to even consider buying a new car, decorate your house, or you are an architect, more business to you. The good part is that guys, Venus in the 4th house, it's like more of like we feel secured, protected, feel very nurtured because of the loved ones around us and all. And I would say this thing that receiving some auspicious news in the family, so all of that can be attached the way planets are supporting it. Because guys, in this kind of alignment, Venus is also giving its straight aspect to your 10th house as well. So even at your workplace as well, because so far Mars has been there in your 10th house. So let's say for example, because of your aggression and all, if things have turned bad at your workplace, or this could be case your relationship with your bosses and all, so Venus is entering the 4th house, its straight aspect to the 10th house will also help you reconcile, fix those terms with your bosses at the workplace as well. So overall, a very happy kind of transit for the Libra Lagna. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus being your 7th lord and the 12th lord is going to be transiting in your 3rd house, receiving the straight aspect from your ascendant lord from the 9th house, and receiving the 9th aspect from the planet Jupiter from the 7th house as well. So guys, a very good transit. We say this thing that getting infatuated, getting attracted towards someone introduced you to a proper match and all. So those kind of combinations can be foreseen, like people around you are gonna be acting like a wingman for you. Second thing is that if you are an influencer, if you are a social media influencer and all, so it's a very good time, especially like give more attention to your that sort of presentation, glitter and glam in your services. So the designing part, the aesthetic becomes very important. The depth of the work has got more to do with the skill is connected with the Mercury. I would say this thing that the research analysis has got more to do with Ketu and all. But when we talk about Venus has got more to do with the packaging, the design element, the X factor. So I would say this thing, work on that. For people who are connected with sales, media, marketing professions and all, they're gonna be getting benefited if during this time, because Jupiter is giving its aspect from the 7th house and your ascendant lord from the most auspicious house. So during this time, if you sign any new contract, if you sign any new lease, you hire any agency or any vendor, so there is a high possibility that you will only get into relationship with people. This could be business relationship, this could be for any leisure kind of activities, for hobbies and something, but there's a high possibility that you will only come in contact with those people who will have some sort of kind of value to add to your life, to your services, to your cause. So in this regard, I would say this thing, it's a good transit. Whether you are an influencer, creator, sales, media, marketing professional, it's going to be a very good transit. Now guys, when we talk about from the Sagittarius Lagna native point of view, so guys, in your case, now as you can see this thing that Venus is your 6th and the 11th lord, and now it's going to be transiting in your second house. So guys, I always say this thing that whatsoever planet transit from the 11th house or the second house, it somehow influences our income. So during this time, I would say that if your nature of work or your business is straight away connected with the Venusian domain, like you deal with the female garments or female products, cosmetic products, those people can get benefited. During this time, your voice is going to be very mellifluous, very soft, very sweet. People will say that this person is very sweet spoken. Along with that, because the 11th lord is coming in the second house, so friends might also play a important role in contributing to your family camaraderie, happiness, or in your financial goals. Your contacts, your reference might play a very integral role. So yes guys, overall the transit of Venus from the second house is generally considered as good. We are in a holiday month, and the way it is going to be receiving the aspect from the planet Jupiter, from the planet Mars. Now the only concern is that both Jupiter and Mars are giving their aspect from the house of difficulty. So I would say this thing that the much support you need, you might have to be self-reliant, but yes, people are not gonna be creating any resistance in your personal happiness. That can be said with confidence. And yes guys, in a lot of, because Venus in the 12th house makes people go in that expansion, extravagant spree, expenses goes high. But when Venus is transiting from the second house, it means more money, wealth and income will get added up. There is a possibility of that. So in this regard guys, I'm not seeing you guys any vulnerable. Overall, it's a very happy transit where family and people dear to you will play a very integral role. Now when we talk about from the Capricorn Lagna's point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus becomes your Yoga planet, and now it is going to be coming to your first house. That means your 10th lord is coming to your first house. So lot many work opportunities can be claimed during this time. Whatsoever planet is transiting from the first house, the attributes of that planet gets experienced or perceived in our personality. So people will find you very charming during this time, very likable, very relatable. In this regard, it's a very good news, because guys, in your case, Venus becomes your 5th lord as well. So if during this time you're gonna release any of the artistic creative work, you are a part of any artistic or creative project, so your released work creating those waves of having that good impression, becoming a talk of the town. So those possibilities are going to be there. So the 10th lord transit your first house means a lot of the professional opportunities and the eyes and attention of the important prominent people are going to be there onto you. If you're already heading any important project and all, so you'll be able to execute those projects in a very efficient way. So in this regard, it's going to be a good news. Now guys, when we talk about from the Aquarius Lagna's point of view, so guys, in your case as well, Venus becomes your Yoga planet, having a rulership over your 4th house and the 9th house, and now it is going to be transiting in your 12th house. So yes guys, when we talk about in the matters of the relationship and all, so you have to be a little bit careful. Venus's transit in the 12th house tempts people more towards, like, it can make you very passionate, very sensual. So in all these areas, there has to be restraint, there has to be a moderation. It can also make the expenses go little high as well, so over there as well. But guys, the good part is that because Saturn transiting from your first house makes the life little bit dry. So in order to have that sort of passion, sensuality, those sort of loving, pleasurable kind of experiences, Venus's transit from your 12th house is going to be a sigh of relief. And along with that guys, when we talk about the 9th lord going in the 12th house, any of the donations, charities done by you during this time, any of the pilgrimages done by you during this time, because is going to be very elevating. Because guys, understand this thing that when we talk about Venus's transit from the 12th house, it has got more to do with becoming a part of the collective, trying to access those things and those energies which are hidden from us. So something which is invisible, something which is very transcendental, trying to or being able to access those energies. So if you are a kind of person who take a lot of interest in watching those conspiracy theories, or in doing the sadhana, kundalini, chakra, like reading about aliens and all, so those things will actually bring that pleasure to you, like being very investigative and trying to derive gratification, pleasure out of those, out of searching and reading about the unknown kind of things and all. Along with that, guys, your fourth lord is getting very strengthened in the 12th house, receiving the aspect from the planet Jupiter, receiving the aspect from the planet Mars. So I would say this thing, that if during this time you're gonna go for any foreign, long distance foreign travel, or you're eyeing for signing any lease, any mortgage, buying a house in a foreign land, there's a high possibility that you will get a good deal. And guys, when we talk about from the Pisces Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Venus is going to be transiting in your 11th house, being your third lord and the 8th lord. So guys, we know this thing, that although Venus is not a very good planet for you, but the way the alignment is getting formed in your karma triangle, in your air houses, and Jupiter giving its aspect to this transiting Venus in the 11th house, Mars giving its aspect, so it's a good news. So I would say this thing, that there's a high possibility that of being introduced to someone and a relationship getting stirred up because of a common friend introducing you to someone, or it's like for any of those group activities, like where you are chasing some common goal and something. So associating with those groups and organization who are also working in that direction, so being introduced to those groups and those clubs and those membership, it could be beneficial for you, so it will work in your favor. Along with that, guys, because 11th house also tells about our income as well, so during this time, some females, they might play a very important role in connecting you with some very lucrative opportunity. For all the influencers and all, third house is the house of your skill, 11th house is the actual house of like large group of people and all. So during this time, some sponsorship coming to you, some chances for getting into some profitable, lucrative collaboration deals and all. So for having and standing a chance for some good brand deals as well, the entry of Venus in your 11th house can be seen as a very good sign. So in a way, some enjoyable time with the friends, attending clubs, attending events is going to be much more profitable for you, because Venus is going in Capricorn. That has got everything to do with adding something to your professional goals or your career goals. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.